it's highly unlikely you're going to get an honest opinion from a person like this.
I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 early.
I was recently invited out to Sledgehammer to get a sneak peek of the game.
I have played Modern Warfare 3.
I got to play 2, I got invited, so I guess I'm kind of cool now.
So I got invited to Sledgehammer Games Studio to try Modern Warfare 3 early.
Huge shout out to Call of Duty, Activision, Sledgehammer for flying me out to California.
I loved my first play session of the new Warzone.
But no need to worry, your favorite Turbo Nerd Super MLG professional gaming athlete who's been around since the start of this mother got their hands on an MW3 beta code thanks to the legendary German plug Afuki. And what, I gotta be honest with you guys about my experiences with this new game on a video that begins right now. What's up, what's good, YouTube? Hope all is well, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Hapa, obviously, and as you heard during the intro, probably much like many of y'all, got to try out the MW3, well, new game, beta. Now listen, we all know given the opportunity by Sledgehammer Games or Shanice or any of those dorks to test out the game before the general populace, well, we all know those opinions should be taken with a grain of salt.
I'm telling you, have you seen the trailer? Dude, this trailer's so good, dude. I swear they know what they're doing, bro. They've learned from their mistakes, bro. I'm fucking so pumped for this new COD.
Unless these guys say something negative about the game, then you can, you know, pretty much take it to the bank they're full of shit. Because they're not going to say anything that sacrifices any kind of future involvement or invites from Daddy Activision and its dev studios.
You disgusting, mentally abused, like, players are gonna fall for it.
And since I'm pretty sure, based off of many factors, but not limited to my conservative political beliefs, old-fashioned moral stance on what you may or may not become when you misplace your penis, I'm probably never gonna get invited to a Call of Duty event. So I'd like to think that my opinion should hold a little bit more credibility than that of insert COD cocksucker, who should never dare give an opinion that deviates from the provided narrative of, oh my god guys, Call of Duty is saved. But in all seriousness guys, I played the game for close to 40 hours, so I'm pretty solid in my opinions and beliefs on how I feel about MW3, at least in its current iteration. Like they're gonna improve anything before they're like, here, buy it. But let me sum it up for you guys. It's Hapa feel that Modern Warfare 3 is it's pretty good. That's the video. See you guys on the next one. Mahalo. I'm kidding. Obviously, these companies, these dev studios are virtually, you know, completely incompetent these days, at least in comparison with the efforts put forth by the devs of the older Call of Duty titles. So is it better than Modern Warfare 2? Well, yeah. But that doesn't mean it still isn't arriving with its own set of issues. You know, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't somewhat enjoying not only the nostalgia of the old MW2 maps reskinned or even the movement buffs. To be honest, it feels really nice to be able to break someone's camera again. But of course, I'm aware this installment of Call of Duty is historical. Historical because it's the first time somebody's ever charged $70 for a DLC or expansion pack. But from what I can tell, the DLC is better than the game it upgraded. So I mean, we really can't be too mad about that. But that also doesn't mean that there isn't some absolutely game-breaking issues that aren't present or about to overshadow any fun that you or I have been having lately, such as one of the biggest issues, the visibility. Now, I first played the beta on a PlayStation 4, and now that I'm on the PC, this issue's a little bit less pressing, but the amount of times that I've shot at teammates and teammates likewise shot at other teammates for the simple fact that they just, you know, react when seeing a player, and they end up shooting, whether it be an enemy or a teammate. I feel like the font on the names or your teammates should be just a bit bolder. Maybe the default color should be something more that stands out a bit. But like I said, it's also less of an issue on PC. But I'm actually kind of wondering what the contrast between a PC and a PlayStation 5 would be when it comes to the visibility. Technically, I think it kind of sucks that we're still catering to 10-year-old consoles, but you know, Activision's all about that money, baby. Another issue in identifying enemies these would be the footstep audio, although I'm using Artist Wars EQ Tune, which does a really good job and helps out a lot with the enemy footstep audio. That seems, for people that aren't using his extremely advanced sound config, the audio kind of seems non-existent. I mean, at least versus that of your teammates who sound like a fucking herd of buffaloes when they're within 5 to 10 meters of you. But I mean, this isn't, I guess, a new problem, more so of a carryover from MW2, except MW2 multiplayer footstep audio was actually it was a bit louder than MW3 in my opinion. Who knows, maybe there's something to that whole skill-based footstep audio. Let me know down in the comments if you guys actually think that skill-based footstep audio is a thing, that it's, you know, actually in the game. Maybe I'll do a video researching that topic in the near future. But none of these things killed Modern Warfare 2. So I think it's safe to assume the majority of the players they're just gonna deal with it. But one thing that I think we can all guarantee that's gonna kill Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone 3 dead in its tracks is the hackers.
He's hacking! It's the fucking cheater!
That's right, within a few hours of the beta launching, we saw cheat providers offering their aimbots and wall hacks for those that wanted to cheat their way through a beta, which I can only imagine the level of nerd you have to be to use cheats in a fucking beta. And the majority of these providers they're offering their services for free, which is fucking crazy that this generation actually believes that anything is free. I mean, yeah, the cheats for free, but your PC's now backdoored and about to be used in a botnet attack. But the other aimbot was sick as fuck, huh, bruh? Huh? Why is my CPU running at 70% while idle? Which leads us to what I think is probably the biggest problem with Call of Duty, and that's that its community is almost completely comprised of absolute morons and betas. The type that calls you the N-word just to elicit a response so they can use the report button on you when you repeat it. The type of nerds that, given a significant buff to the movement mechanics within the fucking game, still can be found hiding in a corner, holding an angle, bro. The type of absolute soft as Charmin betas that if just a few times through their pathetic, worthless lives, their mothers or fathers would maybe just once hugged them or said, "You're kind of important, son," they wouldn't tell you it's a skill issue when you clearly are getting rage hacked on because they're dick riding their favorite, probably cheating streamer who says only like 3% of the players on COD are actually cheating, bruh. The ones who, if mommy and daddy showed just a modicum of love when they were children, wouldn't be searching for some kind of self-worth or value as a human inside the bounds of their skill within a fucking video game. So I guess, yeah, I guess I learned myself today. It's not the cheaters that's the biggest issue within Call of Duty. It's the community of turbo nerds that have forgotten or never were introduced to this whole thing of having fun while playing a video game. It's Call of Duty, not a dick measuring contest, which you would absolutely lose. So back to Little Ways. So to sum it all up, my review of Modern Warfare 3 beta, it's a hell of a lot better than MW2 in many ways, but as much as things change, some things remain the same. This game will never be what it used to be unless the community stops being so dumb and naive, and something drastic is done about this cheating issue. But hey, what the hell do I know? They got a track record of 20 years worth of yearly releases, and they're still out there breaking records. But I'm over here saying the game has been declining since 2013. Reminds me of that old saying, we're all born ignorant, but one must work really hard to remain stupid. Catch you guys on the next one. Mahalo.
Did anybody notice how poorly I played after Phantom Overlay got detected? No? Okay, good. Now I just have to pray that I don't get one of those delayed bans like Ziebler was talking about. Oh, and yeah, I almost forgot one last thing, guys. Make sure you guys are using code HAPA at checkout for 10% off Sweat VPN. I'm gonna really need that code if I have to go back to playing legit.